All right, well, welcome back. This video is going to be about what they call it, cheap heat. You know, records you can find at the record store for, say, under $5. In my experience, I found these records for under $5, and I think for the most part it is that way. They're by big artists, lesser recognized works maybe, and then at the end I'm going to talk about some sort of impulsive picks that I had picked up over the last few months, not knowing anything about them, and then kind of walking away pretty pleased with them. So we'll do the cheap heat stuff first. And, you know, I'm sure some of these records have been talked about on different channels and stuff around the community, but the first one is Pete Townshend's Empty Glass. Empty Glass is, famous for Let My Love Open the Door, but And I Moved is probably my favorite track on the record. It's so good. It's a really solid album. It was made shortly after Keith Moon died, but it's Pete Townshend's third solo effort. I like how he dedicates the album to his wife, and then on the cover he's just like hanging out with a couple of chicks on the cover or whatever. It's sort of funny. I don't know. Townshend's kind of a nut duck, but I think I like Pete Townshend's solo stuff more than The Who, to be honest with you. I really like Chinese Eyes. That's another one that sort of people often talk about as sort of a cheaper album that's actually pretty good. Next two are from the Kinks, 77 and 78, Arista era Kinks records, sort of after the whole rock opera stuff, which I do like. I like most of the Kinks discography, you know. I am partial to these two records a lot. I think they're really good. Songwriting's so good. Musicianship's fantastic. Sleepwalker's the first one. I love that record cover. So good. Life on the Road. But yeah, I mean, I think every song is good. I think it's a nearly perfect record. It's very good. And yeah, I found this for like $6 somewhere. And you can find it pretty much any record store, I think. Most record stores I go to when I see the Kinks section. This and Misfits are usually in there. And this is Misfits. Misfits is great. Black Messiah is, I think, maybe my favorite Kinks song. I love that song so much. Mine is kind of interesting. My personal copy is pretty interesting because one side is printed as Kinks Misfits, but then on the other side, it's Lou Reed Street Hassle. Came out the same year on Arista. But these two Kink records, they rip, they rule. They're so good. I think undersung in Catalog of the Kinks. Two of their best records. Next one that you see often for under $5 is, if you like them, Randy Newman, Little Criminals. And this album is super good. He did most of this record with the guys from the Eagles. They're pretty much on every track, backing vocals, whatever. This alone for Baltimore is well worth it. That song is life-changing. It's so good. I love Baltimore. It's one of my favorite songs ever. It's incredible. I love Randy Newman, but yeah, Little Criminals is great, you know? Yeah, real good. The next two are from Neil Young. The first one is Landing on Water. This is what year is this record? 86, I think. The album cover's dope as hell, but it's a really good record. The first half is great. The second half is a little iffy. But Weight of the World, Violent Side, Hippie Dream, these songs are rock solid. They're so good and worth it alone. And again, most Neil Young albums are kind of pricey, but Landing on Water isn't. And you're not going to spend any more than like $5, $6, $7 for it, depending on where you are, depending on where you're shopping. The other one is Reactor. Reactor's really great. Big track on here is Shots, which is fantastic. It's so good. Yeah. And again, I'm not saying that's the only good song on this album. I mean, the album's pretty good. I mean, it's probably like a C+, B- album, but Shots is great. And Neil Young, one of those guys, sort of compulsively recording all the time. So yeah, late period, late 70s, 80s Neil Young is not going to be his best stuff, but there are diamonds in that rough, for sure. Next one is Robert Palmer Clues, and I've seen this at a few shops for under 10 bucks. And I think I bought this copy for like $6, $5-6, and this album is really, really good. It's got elements of new wave synth pop on it. Gary Newman is on this record. I think he plays on a couple tracks. And yeah, the title track, Looking for Clues, and then Johnny and Mary is really great. Really, really good album. Plus that album cover is beautiful. Look at that album cover. So good. Last two are by an artist named King Sunny Ade. King Sunny Ade, juju musician. But he kind of came to prominence in the 80s with this album called Synchro System. It was Grammy nominated. And it's really, really good. It's on Island Records. This other one, the follow-up, Aura, is also on Island Records. And these records are fantastic. They're so good. They mix the juju style with, you know, the Western electric guitar, and there's even some sort of synthy stuff on Aura. It's hypnotic, it's beautiful, it's rocking. It's really, really good. And again, cheap heat. Both of these records. You can find these records for well under $10 if you can find them at your local record store. You know, I always go to the world section, African section, whatever, and check that stuff out, because there's gems in there all over the place for sure. Well, I'm having some difficulties editing this video, so I'm gonna stop it here and I'll post the rest of this at another date. Thanks for watching.